Welcome along to the third and final part of the Ramco Auction Tour video for our August auction. I'm Ben from the sales team, and if you're joining us for video 3, I'm hopeful that you've seen video 1 and video 2. Thank you for sticking with us. We are going from lot 1401 all the way to the end, which will be lot 2066. That's down at our Croft site, so don't worry, you won't be on the boring 10-minute drive down to Croft. But yeah, we'll get stuck in. We're at Skegness HQ at the minute in our what we call Bay 1, our first bay. And at 1401, we're just looking at the lot here. We've got 16 boxes of various different library books in there. So there's a wide array of different types of books. And we featured these in towards the end of the last video. At 1402 we've got some pump and filtration kits. We've got 4 of those in this lot at 1402. So in this section of the video we've got more miscellaneous goods. We've got sort of pallet sized goods, and then we've got some smaller shelving trolley items, if you like, as we go through. If you've got any questions, as before, as I said on the last video, if any queries whatsoever, you can give us a call on 01754 880 880, or you can contact us at sales@ramco.co.uk via email, or you can comment on any of the videos. If you're on Facebook, you can comment on our video and like our Facebook page and keep up to date with anything Ramco. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can like and subscribe on that channel as well and see any lot related videos that we have on there as well. Plenty of interesting stuff going on at the minute. So just looking at these 2 lots here, you've got flat pack studio pods basically. There's 10 panels on the trolley. You're looking at 2 pallet spaces for the delivery there. So we did feature some of these last month, and we do have more this month as well, which is great. So just excuse the noise in the background. We've got just next to our goods in row here at Ramco, where our stuff comes in off the lorry. We offload and take it down into Bay 3, where we process the items into stock. So whilst on this side of the hall, we're likely to hear some forklifts coming past. As you can hear, there's some banging going on in the background, just dismantling a few things out in the yard there. So we're a working operation here, so there might be the odd little bit of sound in the background that's a little bit evasive, so apologies in advance for that. So we've got plenty of stage lighting in again. These are the ETC 750s, the source lights that you typically find in theatres and things like that. They're at lots 14, 25 and 26 respectively. And then we've got a lot of filter cartridges and filters in this month's auction. You'll see quite a few of those in this section of the video as well. So if you're in the market for any of those sorts of bit of kit, there is plenty of that this month in the August auction. Some more stage lighting here. So you've got one lot in these 2 stillages there at 1435, and then the same for 1436 as well. And as we make our way into the wider aisle, we tend to have larger items down this side. I'll keep doing lot checks throughout the video, and just so you know roughly where we are. Got Life Fitness 93X cross trainer there, 1440. And then in these two boxes here, we've got 2 separate lots. These are the Panasonic UB5835 electronic boards, as you can see in the boxes, the original boxes. And then we do have some racking here in these lots here. So you've got lots 1443 through to 1445, which is the one you're looking at there. Some wooden trestle tables. They run from lots 1446. All this here. And then we featured these last month as well. We've got some more in this month, the single mattresses. You've got 8 at 1447, 7 in this lot here at 1448, and then 5 at 1449. And then you've also got 5 here just below our 1450, which is some aluminium framed and some clear plastic sheets in there. Another one of the filtration kits in this box there, and then we've got some scapper tape inside here at 1454. We've got 33 boxes there of the green tape. So just bear with me down here because it is very, very narrow, as you can see. So I don't want it to look like I'm just being lazy and it's a rubbish angle. But it is a rubbish angle, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm literally pushed up against the wide aisle stillages here. As you can see, a wide mix of items here. Got some long flight cases here, 1472. They run from they run from 1470 to 1474. The dimensions of these nearly 1.9 meters long. So just to put it into perspective how big they are. Office pedestals. So these lay flat hoses, just do a quick lot check here at a bit higher up, 1484. So you'll see a little bit more of the similar items that have been through the auction. We've had the opportunity of adding a little bit more in here. And after we've finished in Bay 1, we'll pop into our goods in row, where we've got some of the larger items in the auction. Certainly compared to what we're looking at the moment. And then we'll go into our Bay 5 section, where we've got some more items this month. And then into the outside part of the auction. And then we've got some items down at our other site, 10 minutes down the road at Croft. There's plenty of lots to get through in this video as well. So we've got some water purification storage valises here. So we had some of these featured in the last video, the quartz colour Polaris lights, the pole operated lights. Got some more there at 1508 and 1509. So again, apologies for the noise in the background. I think it's better than me singing, so I won't put anybody through that. Although, I don't know. So coming up to more of the filter covers, we've got some flexible hose here, as you can see. Plenty of lots to go at on that, should you be interested. And then We've got some more of the HP 5890 series, the gas chromatographs with your accessories. They're at 1526 and 1527. And then you've got a huge sort of pallet sized foam padded case here at 1528. So earlier I explained in the second video, the hand operating pumps, we had small quantities on the shelves. These were the larger quantities I was talking about if you were with that video with us, at 1529 and 1530. Excuse me. We've got some more soft profile lights. We did feature some a little earlier. Different styles as we go along. If you're in the market for any stage lighting for new or for spares, then we've got some lighting in this auction again, as we have for the past few months as well. Okay, so if I just turn around behind me here, we've got some smaller shelving items now. These are the typical sort of items we can send via parcel. Some more of the olive green scapper tape, just in smaller quantities here, and when I get past these lots, we're sort of looking in the late 1560s region, and then as we come into the 1570s, we've got some olive green scapper tape, but it is the smaller tape, the 50mm by 10m one. Okay, so we've got the microclean coveralls. We've got some more this month. We had plenty last month. We have some more this month as well. Bostitch, Stanley Bostitch F1 compressor, portable, as you can see. Okay, so in these cases here at 1590 through to 1593, we have Cobalt DLF power supply units, and you've also got spotlights in those cases as well. So as you can see, they're in the sort of shipping cases ready for move-in. So should you be interested in those, got extensive pictures. So we've got the Salah harness kits in those bags there. A few in the earlier lots in the first video as well. So if you missed out on the earlier parts of the auction, at least you know there's some more coming up a little later on in the early 1600s. So we've got smaller quantities here of the beer dispensing nozzle kits. They'll have a pallet's worth towards the end of the last video, and we've got smaller quantities here. There's French horn here. There's Meister Hans Hoyer French horn. That's at 1632. They did feature some musical instruments in the last couple of auctions that we've had. Yeah, and they've not got as many in this month. We've got that French horn and a couple of other bits, but you know, if you're interested in those sort of things, by all means, give us a call. We do get musical instruments in. We do dedicated instrument auctions, or they can feature in this auction as well. So if you're you know, looking at those sort of things, it's always worth giving us a call and we can tell you what we've got. So I always get a little bit giddy when drums come in, because that's my thing. But, yeah, anything drumming wise. There's even a video of me drumming here at Ramco when we got the drum kit in, just to showcase a lot we had. So yeah, that was good fun. So not just vehicles and things like that, we do have musical instruments that we've showcased that are in lots, or you know, even I remember when I first started here we did golf carts and things like that. So yeah, all good fun. Perks of the job. Any excuse to play drums, really. Okay, so we're at 1675. Oh, excuse me, I'm sneezing. Pardon me. 1675. We've got a Perkin Elmer gas chromatograph system. This is the GC8310B model in here. I know you're looking at the back there, apologies. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm going to have a sneezing fit there. Got more tooling here as we come along. Just to bear in mind that these lots that you're seeing here, they are one lot for the keyboards. There's one big lot there. So we're really coming to the end of Bay 1 here, and next we go into our goods in row, some of the larger items. Might be a little bit noisier in there, we'll try and keep it down if we can, just so you're not deafened by items coming in and things being dismantled as right on cue. You can hear them going again, so apologies. So we're at the end of at the end of hall 1. We'll pop into our goods in row now. So we start with a large item in the goods in row. Like I said, there would be large. At 1701 we've got the Hobart CNR EW rack conveyor dishwasher. You've got the stainless steel dishwasher roller extension on the end on the right hand side there, as you can see. This is lot 1701. I'll just come this side in between the doors, just show you inside just so you can see condition, what's included. So squeeze back past, that's your 1701 this month. And just go past our lot 8 again, just a reminder of the rationale. We have another rationale here at 1702. This is the self-cooking centre combi oven, sort of more of a half combi oven there. 1702 there, and 1703, 4, 5 and 6 we've got some Miele professional commercial washing machines and tumble dryers. So these two just in front of these pallet trucks here that we've also got included in lots. These are the PW6321EL commercial washing machines. And then just to the right hand side here for 1705 and 1706 you've got the Miele PT8807G commercial tumble dryers. And then, as you could just see in front of them there, just making use of the space, we've got 3 Doosan pallet trucks at 1707 through to 1709. So we've had a little bit of a rejiggle just in goods in row. I think they've done it just to throw me off on purpose, bless them. 1711 we've got a Myford ML7R metal turning lathe. Let's take in a little bit closer. The 1711, should you be interested in this lot. And then just next to it, at 1712, we have the Start Right 24S10 vertical bandsaw. And now I've got to find 1713, which I think is behind me. There we go. 1713. A bit of a mixed match of where our lot numbers are at the moment. But we've got an Ramco FB2 vertical horizontal mill here. 1713. And then 1714, just next to it here, we've got the Arctech 350 MIG portable welder, followed by a Mac T250 circular cut-off saw, and then this thrown me off again. This was 1710, lot 1710. We've got the Foster 4-door under-counter fridge. This is the Pro 14H model, and just note this lot is for spares and repairs. We will have extensive pictures of that lot should you be interested to see what constitutes it being spares or repairs. Got 3 lots here, as we did last month at 1716 through to 1718. We've got Draki UK heavy duty armoured cable. They're all 2-core, they're all the same basically, except that the cable length may vary slightly. Looking at a 600 kilo 600 to 700 kilo drum of cable there. So let's see if we get there's our lot 15 there, the compressor, which we've already seen if you've watched all our videos. If you haven't, that will be in our top 15. So 1719 here, we've got the 3M Matic case sealer. This is a 2014 model, this one. And then just next to it here, at 1720, we have the 7000R, which is a 2018 model, 3M Matic again, case sealer. And then being thrown off again, if I just turn behind me, 721, and just see it in its side, apologies for that. This is the Miele professional washing machine, a smaller version basically of what we saw earlier in the goods in row. And then here at 1722, we've got a relisted item here, the 3 Ford Ranger Wild Track rear spoilers there. And then just to end in the goods in row at 1723, we've got a Semper fume cabinet there. Oh no, I tell a lie, we have another item just a bit further down here. Again relisted, unfortunately didn't meet its reserve, so just next to our lot 2, the electric forklift, we have a relisted item here. It's the Florigo counter set frying range, huge piece of kit. This is the E4MQT model, which has been featured regularly in our auctions. At 1726 here, everything you can see that I've popped in the shot here that I'm scrolling across. We have the RHC Lifting Limited overhead street crane gantry. The gantry crane, 415 volts. Got a 1 ton lifting capacity here. Electric chain hoist. You've got 6 crane legs. You've got 2 gantry motors and 2 gantry rails. Got this all covered up for obvious reasons, but there are extensive pictures of this lot should you be interested. 1726. So at 1727 here, quick lot check as we come down into Bay 5. We have a battery guard protection system just in that little box there. Got again a mixed bag in this section. I mentioned in video 1 we had a selection of car parts, which we have, as we'll come to in just a little bit. I'm definitely getting my steps in coming down here, as when I finish down here I've got to go back where we were to the outside part of the auction. And just to my left we've got our unique lot number 1. Just try not to trip over it. Just so you can have a look again at the liverbird, as we call it. There she is again. So we have more monitors in this part of the auction as well. And we're coming up to the car parts I was talking about now. So these are Dennis Eagle limited spare parts. Took as many pictures as we could of the product codes and exactly what's in there. So you know, you've got mud flaps and window trims and things like that in here, rear lamp assemblies. You know, there's a wide mix. Coming to the 1800 mark now, so just over 200 lots to go. So we're fast approaching the end of this August video tour. And if you stuck with me here, thank you for staying with me and stay with Ramco through this tour. Like I said, if there's any questions on any of the equipment you're seeing, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us on the methods I've explained. We're here till 8 till 5 Monday to Friday, so you can catch us on 01754 880 880. Email sales@ramco.co.uk. You can email me directly at bensmith@ramco.co.uk. Say hello. Always happy to chat about any of the lots we've got here. So we've got some seat assemblies. As you can see, they're boxed and not upholstered, but some are, as you'll see as we come around here. And these ones here, and then these ones 1823 that aren't. So yeah, these are very similar to it was at least 18 months ago with the car parts we had. We had them down this bay actually. Some more seating assemblies in these boxes here. So yeah, it's very sort of reminiscent of that if you were shopping with us then, the car parts that we had in store. Okay, so here at 1835 then, we have an organ, as you can see. This is the Yamaha D65 Electone electric organ. We've put it down as spares and repairs as there's a blown sound resistor with that, so just bear that in mind should you be interested in the organ. And we're coming towards the end of the section here we've got in bay 5, and then we'll be out to our outside part of the auction where we've got have some more air beam shelters that we featured in the last few auctions. We've got stainless steel catering equipment and much more, so if you're interested, stay tuned, or you can always fast forward a little bit if these aren't the items that you're into. That's the beauty of these videos. Got some of the Grimex industrial cleaning wipes, plenty of lots there from 1865 to 76, and some more library books where we started in the video. Similar sort of themes, a bit more sort of novel based this time. So we're into the outside part of the auction now. Thankfully we haven't got any of this horrible rain that we've had recently, so the sun is shining, we're in Skegness, we've got the seagulls singing in the background. What could be better? Lot check here, just this ladder that we're looking at here at 1903. We've got the Bailey triple extension 3-section ladder, 21 foot in length when it's extended. And then we have another one here at 1304, and then just below it here we have a little ladder here, a small 5-rung extension ladder, and that's at lot 1905. So we make our way through the outside tender. It's the usual suspects if you're a regular customer with us. Got the stainless steel section and any sort of trolleys or pallet trucks or anything like that. In these crates here we've got some pump bracket assemblies. There's 58 in this one and 55 in this one, and then you've got the crate that it's in, obviously. But yeah, the usual suspects. You've got the stainless steel equipment that we're normally popping the outside part of our tender. Again, same premise with everything you're seeing. If there's any stainless steel tables that you're after, get in touch. If you need a shipping quotation, we can certainly give you one, because we quote by the pallet space, and these take up sort of more than one pallet space in length and things like that. But there's certain things we can do. We get a footprint on the truck of you know, essentially if you have 3 stainless steel tables, there's the footprint that will take up on the lorry. We can say that to the haulier, and they can give us a price on that basis, and then you'll know how much you can sufficiently bid. I think if I picked any other day to do this video, we would be getting a little bit wet, because it's been awful, the weather recently, as I'm sure you'll agree. Not very summer-like anyway. But the show must go on, so we would have done it no matter the weather, as we always do. So only a smaller section of stainless steel equipment this month, and we've about come to the end of that at lot 1949. So you're looking from about 1915 to 1949 if you're interested in any stainless steel sort of tables or anything like that. So got a selection here of trolleys as we run through lot 1950 onwards. quite long, as you can see. Nice transport trolleys. And then when we come to lot 1956 here, as we come along, as you can see, seen better days. We're not going to sugarcoat anything. So pallet trucks, probably use them for spares or repairs. And then as we come through, we've got some plastic water tanks at 1969 and 1970. And just behind me, I've missed them out, so apologies. Got some of the air beam shelters again. These run from lot 1965 through to 1968. We've had these blown up. The guys in the warehouse done a great job, got them blown up and erected for us. So we've got extensive pictures of those where we've got a rough dimension of them as well. So like I say, should you be interested in those, we're at lot 1965 through to this one here, lot 1968. Okay, so after that, we've got the metal stile here in front of us. That's at lot 1971. And then I believe we have the mobile safety steps. As you can see, quite a tall one there, 9 steps with a platform at the top. And then we have another air beam shelter. This is the end extension unit. Again, all pictured. Some more of the pump assemblies there. So we're carrying on the theme of a mixed bag of items, really, coming outside, as you can see. Some more of the fire safety ladders around the 1981-82 region for those ladders, and then we've got some more as we go around. And then here at lot 1984 we have a range of canoes. It's got a 10 canoe capacity trailer with that, as you can see. So this is lot 1984, and we've got the 8 canoes on there that are included. There's some of the Mad River Rangers, we've got the Mad River Explorers. So yeah, there's a trailer ready to go with canoes there, should you be interested, and you've got capacity for 2 more there at the top as well. All the roof cladding panels here as we come round, and then some of the larger AS Fire and Rescue ladders. These are the 60 rung 3 section ladders, 1987 through to 1989. So fast approaching the end of the video now. Just want to thank you for staying tuned and looking at the videos. It's been a pleasure to showcase everything that we've got in this month's auction. Never ceases to amaze me, everything that we do get in the auction. Even after all these years of working here, it is great. So thank you for sticking with us, and hopefully you found something of interest there. So in this long span, we've featured these at least the last 3 months. We've got the 5-tier metal shelving units. They're disassembled, as you can see, so we can get as many in as we possibly can. But you will get on the lots themselves, so that it features from lot 2001 down to 2020. They will be a picture in the lot that is assembled, but this is how they will come and how we'll package them up on a pallet or whatever sort of format we do. So we've got more canoes just behind me here, 2021 to 2023. These are the Mad River Journey 167 canoes in lovely red, as you can see. Collecting all the rain, look, from the weekend. We had an awful amount on Saturday. And we have the Harrier site fencing, security fencing panels. There's no weighted floor bases with that, so just bear in mind with that lot. They're at 24. some smaller AS rescue ladders at 2025 through to 2027. They're the 2 sections. There's a 3 section one at the bottom actually, sorry. So 2 sections and 1 3 section, 2025 to 2027. And then here we've got an array of bicycle spares and repairs in this lot. There is a, let's go around some more. Come back to those tower lights in a second. Keep it in lot order. In 2032 we've got the trailer jockey wheels. There's more bicycles there. And then if we just come up to the end here, we're kind of on the final row now. It's probably a good thing because my low battery warnings just come up. So unfortunately, due to a little bit of a misunderstanding in the lot last month, we've got this to relist again for lot 2040. This is the Hard Sport Soccerina 5-a-side football surround. Don't know the exact dimensions, but just please note that everything you see here is everything that's included in the sale. Alright, so just to end here at our Skegness site, we've got at lot 2041 and 2042. I just need to make sure I've got the right one because we've got our lot 12 here, I believe that's that one. Yes, so this is lot 2041, the tower lighting tower. So this one is 1,936 hours used. It's got a Kohler diesel engine and a Linz E1C10SG generator. It's got your missing stabiliser legs at the front. But if you're interested in that lot, we have got extensive pictures on that one. And then just to the left here, we've got lot 2042, which is the same, but this one has the Hatz 1B20 diesel engine, the same generator, but it's the E1C10SF generator, and you've got the stabiliser legs on that one. Okay, so now we'll pop over very quickly to our other site at Croft, where we have some featured lots there as well. And here at lot 2045, I'll just show you all the way around so you can appreciate what I'm about to say. We have a Land Rover Discovery here. So as you can see, we've listed it for salvage and parts. I think that's fairly obvious as to why we're doing that. So for parts, really, more than anything, there's no repairing on that, I'm surmising. So yeah, if you've got a Land Rover Discovery, you need parts, this is the one for you. As you can see there, 68 plate. So I think it's fairly obvious on this one, but I have to say it, this obviously can't be driven off site, have to be loaded onto a suitable vehicle. But that's our lot 2045. So here we have an array of stillages from lots 2046 all the way through to our end at 2064. So I'll just show you around. So different sort of shapes and sizes. But if there's anything here that interests you, at least you know what sort of lot range you're in. And this just gives another bit of a dimension to the lots themselves. Each lot has the dimensions attached and the quantities. There are differing quantities as well. So, as a reminder, those run from lot 2046 all the way through to lot 2064. That concludes the Ramco Auction Tour video for this month. Thank you ever so much for sticking with us if you've watched every single minute of this video. The auction closes next Tuesday on the 15th of August from 10 AM. If you do have any questions or queries whatsoever, just give us a call on 01754 880 880 or send us an email at sales@ramco.co.uk. Thank you again. I've been Ben from the sales team, and we'll see you for the next video. Thank you. Take care.